shout outs to all my truth seekers out there. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and checking out my content. There is more to come. And today I wanted to talk about your girl, your favorite rapper, the queen, the one who has made history, Nicki Minaj. Now, for those who have been paying attention, this has been quite a week. There has been a lot of Twitter beef going on, a lot of Twitter war going on. It got to the point where I had to stop and take a look to see what was going on, because all I kept saying is Nicki Minaj, and then all these different artists is popping in, jumping in, like, what is going on here? So in my commentary, I'm going to give my opinion. This is my opinion. Respect my opinion, just like I will respect y'all opinion. I am a free thinker. I do not jump on board and go with what everybody else is going with. I know how to think for myself. So in this content, I'm going to be giving you my opinion on the whole situation. Whether you agree with it or not, this is the way I feel. There's no doubt Nicki Minaj is a star. She's talented. You know, she's made history. She's been in the industry for quite some time. She have broken records, you know, and I just feel like, you know, she does have the right to take the title of queen. But what Nicki Minaj failed to realize is there are other queens out here as well. She's not the only one. I don't know why she wants to be the only one. There is plenty of room for everyone. There's plenty of room for the other girls as well. You're not the only one. So today I want to talk about the Grammys. So besides the drama we've been hearing about the other girls on Twitter and the Twitter war that's been going on this week, the Grammys have actually kicked out Super Freaky Girl and put it in the category of pop instead of rap. And that kind of got Nicki Minaj uptight today. Now, this decision is a Grammy decision. Again, this decision is a Grammy decision. This decision does not have anything to do with any other artist or anybody else. But yet your girl went and started attacking Mulatto yesterday. Yes, Mulatto said herself that Big Energy is a pop song. But just because she characterized it as a pop song does not mean that the people like the Grammys is going to characterize it as a pop song. They might look at it as a rap song. So even though Lotto characterized it as a pop song, the Grammy so far does not characterize it as a pop song. They characterize it as a rap song. Again, that is not Mulatto's problem. So Nicki Minaj started throwing tweets yesterday. She retweeted this that came from a fan. She says, yikes. The tweet reads, literally, Lotto herself has even called it pop on multiple occasions. Make it fair. I don't mean no harm or no disrespect, but, you know, Nicki is a little too old to be messing with these younger artists that's coming up. I mean, this is just my opinion. Like I said, I don't care who feels what. It's time to wake up now. It's time to open your eyes a little bit. Like, something is clearly wrong here. You've been in the rap game for what, 15, 20 years? These people are just coming up. They're artists. They're trying to build their foundations. They're trying to get their music out. They're trying to get their career on board. And you are always steady and comparing yourself to these people. I just don't understand why. You don't have to. You've already made it. You've already made history. You've already made your money. Why are you doing this? You're too old to be doing this. I totally agree with that. This is very immature. So, no, I'm not about to put the tweets that's going back and forth. It looked like Mulatto may have unfollowed Nicki or Nicki unfollowed Mulatto. However the case may be, I don't see the retweets like I seen yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and post some tweets that came from Lotto, a few that came from Nicki, but I'm not about to post all of those tweets. It was too much. If you want to see everything, feel free to go on Twitter. Some things are still there. Some things are not. Big Lotto tweets, damn, I can't even win from losing. All of these awards and nominations, I can't even celebrate. And she's absolutely correct. Like, she can't even enjoy her award, her nominations. Like, you got plenty of nominations, Nicki. You got plenty of awards, Nicki. You have made history in a lot of areas. Like, what is the problem? You act like there's no room for other people. Like, you are the only one. You've did your thing. Like, why? And I don't want to hear the BS about being fair when it comes to the Grammys. I do understand that to a degree, but take that up with the Grammys. Why are you taking that up with the other artists? They have nothing to do with that. I cannot stress that enough. So here's a few tweets that came from the fans after all of the drama had unfolded yesterday. One person writes, Little Kim never had these many problems with the rap girls. Another fan writes, I feel Little Kim got validated tonight because everyone but Nicki fans see that Kim is a sweetheart and that girl did everything in her power to destroy her legacy, blueprint. And I'm so glad Kim is being noticed for the queen that started all of this. Another fan writes, Little Kim told y'all, Remy Ma told y'all, Carly B told y'all. Another fan writes, I just feel like what that lady did to Little Kim is coming back for her. And I don't care what y'all say. She did our auntie wrong. And she did.
And Baby and them said, we're not fucking with this chick because you can't stand next to her. She loved it because she didn't want to stand next to me.
I think it's her.
She wanted to be out there by herself.
I think the industry
they knew what she was. I'm not saying that she's not. I'm not saying she's a horrible artist, but I definitely think she's overrated because she's not a horrible artist to me. I don't think she's a horrible artist at all.
Lil' Kim didn't want beef, nor did the smoke. Like, what is going on here? Now, granted, you have some Barbs, some Nicki Minaj fans that would say Mulatto used Nicki Minaj in her interviews and things like that for clout, to get herself up, whatever the case may be. I have to disagree with that because she openly came out and said, how she feels about Nicki Minaj on several occasions. Big Latto have stressed several times how she was a fan of Nicki Minaj. Why Nicki Minaj is turning this back everyone is against her type thing, who knows? All I know and all I'm going to say is this is very immature. This is very childish. I don't care how nobody feels. And the backlash Nicki Minaj is receiving, she definitely deserves it because you definitely are being a bully. And Mulatto actually have this trending on Twitter as well. Super freaky grandma and also a 40-year-old bully because that's what you are. You are definitely a bully. You need to stop that. It's so wild how back in the day, even if the ladies did have beef, they did not have it wide open like they have it today. Everyone pretty much got along, and if they didn't, they kept it between themselves or talked about it amongst themselves. This is a tweet from a fan that says, look at Missy, Da Brat, Angie, Mary, Little Kim. All I'm saying is these new artists should be collaborating and having fun versus arguing and beefing all of the time. I'm sure they'll be making money if they all went on tour together. And I definitely agree with that. Why not work together? The sad part about all of this is Nicki Minaj's legacy is about to go down to nothing really. Why would you want to go out like that? You're already ready to go out. Why? Because you're aging. You're getting up there. At some point, it's gonna be done soon, whether you want it to or not. So it's why go out sad like that? Why go out as a bully? Why go out harassing people? Why? Why go out like that? And like this guy said, at some point, we got to be honest and recognize Nicki Minaj is the problem. Little Kim, Carly B, Latto, Megan Thee Stallion, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, and Mariah Carey can't all be the problem. And it's true. You doing too much, sis. You doing too much. Jealousy is an ugly trait. Greed is an ugly trait. Pride is an ugly trait. And a lot of people support these people. Why? That clearly goes to show you what type of world that we live in. The people that actually backs and support this type of behavior, there's something clearly wrong here. I don't know if coke is involved or what, but something ain't right. You're going to have 40 and 50 and 60-year-olds calling themselves Barbies, still walking around with 2 ponytails and wearing pink. I mean, welcome to 2022, 2023. I can just imagine what the years ahead is like. A lot of artists have went on and reinvented themselves. They changed their name. They changed their style. Nicki has been the same from day one. And I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that. If she wanted to keep her image, that's fine. But at some point when you're hitting 40 and 50 years old, what are you going to do? You're not young anymore, baby. It's time to mature. It's time to grow up. It's time to allow someone else to have fun and get the same benefits that you received all of these years. It's okay. I really don't see her changing or letting up. I think this is just her character. And you know how older folks get. They get stuck in their ways. I don't think this going away anytime soon. I just hope that the girls learn to ignore her and stay in their bag and stay focused. I hope this situation gets better. I feel like it's not. We're dealing with a lot of older, immature people that needs to grow up. It's time to grow up. At some point, you need to grow up. You know, even down to the fans. Like, you need to grow up. It's not about choosing sides. It's about what's right and what's wrong. It's about addressing the right people. You're addressing everyone. For what? Go in and address the Grammys. Like, these people don't have nothing to do with their choices and their decisions. The Grammy does. So I just hope that this stops. I hope that she's mature and just let it go. You're a trendsetter. You're a queen. You've already made it. Why do this? It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. Well, until next time, guys, make sure you guys vibrate high, keep your energy positive, and always protect yourself.